Hey guys, it's Bitburner, and this is APB Reloaded. It's a free-to-play game, and it is pretty dang cool. It was originally created by some of the original creators of Grand Theft Auto, and they went on to create this game. And the company they originally worked for went out of business. Another company came along and made it a free-to-play game. And fixed a lot of things that was wrong with it, and it's pretty dang cool. But there's a problem. Um, there's the tutorial of the game is severely lacking. You really don't know what you're doing when you get in. So I'm going to try and give you a quick overview so that you can get in and start doing stuff and kind of feel like you know what you're doing. Okay, so first things first, you've probably made it this far by going into the financial district and just kind of maybe you got in there and you started just shooting at people, which is that you couldn't kill, and which is kind of what I did. I had no idea what was going on. It took me a long time to figure out some of the stuff you could do in the game, so I'll try and explain as much as possible. I'm a criminal. There's actually two factions. You can be an enforcer or a criminal. The enforcers handle things a little different. They're arresting criminals if they steal something or beat somebody up, or there's a mission that they're doing, that sort of thing. Criminals are doing things like spray painting a location to mark your territory, robbing retail areas, stealing cars, that sort of thing, which enforcers can catch you doing. But all in all, it's pretty neat. It's like Grand Theft Auto on a huge MMO scale. So loading time is quite big. It's a big world, so it's loading up here. Now my character's progressed a little bit more, so you're going to see probably more on my map than maybe your map if you're just a beginning player. So I'm going to spawn probably where you spawned the first time, which is at Double B in the financial district. So let's go in there. I'm not going to group up right now because I want to show you some of the things that you'll need to know. Whoops, didn't need to shoot right there. Alright, this is a safe house for the most part. The other enforcers cannot do anything here. This gal right here, you can actually pledge to Double B. And what happens when you pledge to Double B, I've already maxed her out, but what happens is she has certain things that you can buy from her that you will unlock if you do missions while you're pledged to her. So when you get into the world, first thing you want to do is pledge to whatever spot, whatever gang area or whatever that you haven't completed yet, or maybe there's something you want to unlock on. All right, so there you'll see there's a bunch of them around the map all over the place. All right. You can also, you don't have to be here to actually pledge to them or whatever. You can hit your J key at any time and you can bring up progression and you can double click and you can actually pledge to that person right from here, anywhere on the map. That's kind of a little secret here. You'll notice down in my lower left hand corner there I have an email that says 4. So I'm gonna go check my mail here. I'll just go hit my use key on there. And you can see I have a number of emails, some things that tell me things have ran out, and there's some stuff that has to do with the storyline. Also, you can send files. You can see there's an attachment here. Somebody may send me something. If you buy a car, let's say, from an auction or something, you'll receive it as an attachment, and you'll have to grab that attachment for it to go into your inventory. Now, inventory is something interesting. And this is your inventory. Notice it says I'm outside the ammo zone, and so I can't change anything. The change is grayed out. I can't buy any ammo for my weapons or anything. If I get close to any of these Joker ammunition, looks like a Coke machine really, and then I go into my inventory, the I key, notice now that I can do that. What most people do is they want to go up this and hit your use key. Yeah, you get to where you can buy, some ammunition and things like that from here, but you can also do it from the inventory page. Now if I go to the inventory page from that screen, look, it still says I'm outside the ammo zone. This is kind of a bug. Let's go into I key all by itself, and notice it does say change. So I can look. I've my secondary weapon is up, so I'm going to need. Yep. See, I don't have anything to put there, so I'm going to select that, and that'll arm that weapon and load it up with some ammo. The only time you can load up with ammunition out of your inventory is when you're by one of these vending machines, or notice my character slot here, I have a field supplier. With my field supplier, I have it set to a key, and I can do that out in the field and resupply my grenades maybe during a firefight, and also my teammates can come stand next to this and rearm. Also, some of these are built in the back of some vehicles. So that was a character modification. If you haven't, everybody has this modification. You get it free when you complete the first mission or something. So if you take this and you hit change, if it's an empty slot here, and you can fulfill that slot for yourself. Okay. All right. Let's talk about rearming. So all you have to do is stand next to this, hit your rearm key, and you'll rearm. You don't have to go in there and buy ammo every time. Your ammo, when you buy ammo, it actually moves it to the inventory. It doesn't move it onto you, your person. You have to actually stand here after buying the ammo and do the reload sequence. That becomes a little confusing, but you'll get used to it over time. Alright. This is also a place to return merchandise that you've stolen. It's kind of like your safe house where you bring items. Best place and best way to do this is from the parking lot is to get your car, whatever car you have equipped. And if you see in here, if I go into my eye and I go to vehicles, I have this vehicle equipped. You have a basic vehicle at first, which you could buy more and equip different ones. I go down here and actually hit the use key on this parking. Anytime you see any of these parking symbols or on your heads-up display in the lower right-hand corner there, you'll see a little car on your map. That's where you can get your car. Okay, so we're going to go in the car. I'm going to show you how to make some basic money. We're not going to go into a mission just yet. We just have a radio, which is pretty cool. Other users can hear it outside the car too, which is pretty neat. We're going to go somewhere where there's probably not any enforcers, and I'm going to show you how to. Let's see. Here's a place right here. See how it got yellow on my cursor right there? Because I can actually run into there. See all this stuff that fell out? Okay. Pick it up. If you notice in my upper right hand corner, you see a plus added to a little box there. Now I'm holding two items on my person, and now I'm holding an item and put it in the back of the truck here. So my truck, in this particular vehicle, when I get in, you can see in the upper right hand corner that it can hold 4 slot placements. Not everything is a you notice I just put 2 items in there. They were worth 2 slot placements each, so there's another place. Now, the key thing is I don't want a cop to see me doing this. There's one across the street. If it looks like he's in a mission, there's one right there too. They can spot me, and I'd have to basically send me into a mission. Carrying a big old. Oh, there's no room to carry. This is 5 slots. So what I'm going to do, if I click with my mouse, I'll set it down. I'm going to take one of these cameras, go set it over here. Probably the safe is going to be worth more, so I'll put the safe in there. Anything else I can pick up? Also, if you look in the upper left corner of, you see some stars next to that little knife up there. That star's my notoriety. If I do bad things like kill people, my notoriety goes up. You see now I'm 2 stars. The more notoriety I have, the more multipliers I get when I do things like trade stuff in that I've stolen or that sort of thing. If I get too high, like to 5, or anybody gets to 5 on the server, they become instantly hunted down by everybody on the server. You can kill anybody that call them either a notoriety 5 for criminals, or I forget what they call it for the enforcers, but it's more of a positive thing for them. They still can get killed by anybody, but it's more they're doing good, so they got up to that level. You can pay people off, like if we went back to Double B, you can actually for a certain amount of money pay off and get your level down. I think it's kind of fun to become an N5 and just to be able to kill anybody. If you kill an N5, you get a lot of money for that. Now, what I've done here is I went to an area and laundered any money that I had. Now, in the upper left-hand corner, you see that I have a little money bag in there. So I want to clear that out before I start it here. You see what stuff's worth. My notoriety goes down anytime I launder money because it's used as the multiplier for that money. Now I want to take those items in that I stole and trade that in for laundered money. So here we go. I'm gonna go over here to the closest place to fence stuff, which would be ironically here. Alright, we're gonna grab that safe and take it here. So I don't have to take it all the way back to double B. I'll just usually it'll say like a fence area. So I got 192 bucks for that unlaundered money. There's a camera. Let's see how much we get for the camera. Cool. So I got. Oh, because I had other items on me too. So I've got. You can see down in the chat down at the bottom tells what I actually made. So now I have $248 of unlaundered money that I gotta go launder. I kind of want a little bit of notoriety though. Maybe I should go mow down some pedestrians or something. Because it just makes it, when I turn in, launder this money, I'll get more money because I'll be having more notoriety. Ugh, that's hard to say. See, it says money laundering on the heads up, so I know where to go. And this is a quick way to make a bunch of money. So you can buy stuff that you unlock. You do have to do the missions though to unlock. To really unlock stuff that you're going to want to buy, like vehicles and weapons and stuff. Alright, laundered my money. I didn't have that much multiplier on there, but now that turned into cash in the upper right-hand corner that I can spend on in-game items. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to show you another way to make money. Let's go find... This is my vehicle, so I can't do it. Ugh. The car's about to die. I might drive through the gas station and fill it a little bit. What I want to do also is find a nice car that I can steal. Charge my car up here. It's not really working. But here's a car. Stop right here. The car doesn't stop. You only shoot him, and this car has just stopped. Kick this guy out here. It's a pretty nice car. It's got a nice stereo. Gonna stop that stereo for now. So here's what I want to do. I want to. Usually these are kind of far away. See that chop shop on the map there? I want to go to the chop shop. Oh! I don't want to scrape up the car too much. And if I can, I'd actually like to drive it through a gas station to heal it up a little bit. If it's real dirty, you can tell. You can go through a gas station. You get more money when you go to turn it in. Watch out for guys driving all crazy. And the missions, because there's missions going on while you're doing stuff. And you don't want them to mess up your car here. Whoa, get by them. So here's a chop shop. Make sure there's no cops around, because the cop sees me take this in here. There's one sitting right there. They can actually arrest me or shoot me and kill me and get points. So, alright, I got $222 unlaundered money for that. So I'd want to go to the money laundering place and actually go launder that money and get more money. Oh, there's a car spawn back over here. There's usually a car spawner next to any of these chop shops. Just an FYI. Take my car here. So, I'll show you another way to make money without doing a mission. Now notice nobody's shooting at me or anything unless I get seen by an enforcer committing a crime, or I'm in a mission, or there's somebody who has a notoriety 5 that's around me. Nobody's going to kill me. They have to be red, or well, green, which would be somebody that's on my squad or my group that I could actually kill with a team kill. That would be good. Alright, so I'm going to go get away from kind of these people here. Armored trucks bring in a lot of money when you steal those. So let's go find... Try to get a little notoriety here. This isn't really my fast car, this is more my cruiser. Alright, here looks not very many people. This guy's... ongoing. So I'm going to rob this guy. So I just come up to him and just mug him. And basically he's going to cough up something. Well, I got a cell phone and this. So you see I got 2 items up in the little box thing in the right hand corner. So now I've got stuff to take in to be fenced, so I can head back. That guy tried to hit me. Head back over here to Veronica Lee. I can launder my money after that, and I'll have quite a bit of cash. I might want to get my multiplier up. One thing you don't want to do is get into a mission with a bag of cash. What will happen is you'll drop that bag of cash when you die, and you just lose it. So, you know, watch for that too when you're in a mission. Somebody drops a bag of cash, you go pick it up. Hopefully you survive the whole mission. You can go launder it. Just run. All I gotta do is run by there real quick. Looks like there's some bugs with the new update. You guys flipping and flopping around. Alright. That's all I had to do. You see the little box in the upper right's gone. We're gonna go launder that money. See if I can get my multiplier up. I hit some people. Space through here. So other people laundering their money. Alright, launder my money. So there's a mission here actually. Weird. Alright, so that is a quick way to make money without going on missions. When you're ready to go on a mission, you hit your ready up button. I'll do it now, and you'll see that it'll find a mission for me and a group of players real quick. I can join a group and look for a group. Also, anytime you hit escape, you get all your commands here. So here's groups and friends. If I really wanted to, I could start looking for a group. There's actually a looking for group command, but it should place me in something here in a minute and actually start a mission. And then it'll tell me how many players I'm up against. In the lower right-hand corner, that compass will start turning like cop lights if people are after me. Sometimes some missions, you know, there's nobody after you. Well, see now, there's cop lights in the right-hand corner, so there's actually, this is a big battle. So let's see, we're set to defend here this area. Most of my guys are over there. It's quite a ways away, so I'm probably coming in the middle of this mission since I wasn't in a group. Let's see if I can make it down here, and so you guys kind of see how this group thing works. There is voice comm in this game that you can actually talk to anybody and everybody that is around you within a certain distance. The enemy can hear you talking to your team this way. It's because your group can hear you anywhere they are. So any of these green guys, if I talk in game, which that gets pay 3D guys talking, giving stuff, but the enemy can also hear that. So I'm looking for red guys. Okay, see these red guys here? Stun gun on me because they can actually arrest me, which takes more time, and it keeps us from the objectives, and they get more points for that. So it's actually more in their interest to arrest me. So really neat is this game is kind of a realism on it, in a way that you should probably be behind cover at all times. Like this, I'm gonna die if I'm not behind some sort of cover. That's why you poke out. Oh my gosh, this guy's got a big piece of trucks around. Hard to kill here. He ran in front of me. Another person ran in front of me. This truck takes forever. This guy hasn't learned his lesson. So pretty much, let's figure out, this is kind of weird. mission. Alright, there we go. So notice now I can't shoot that person. They're not red anymore. We've done our mission. We've cashed out. Everybody's kind of... I can still kill the people in my group. We gotta be careful. But we're kind of done. We'll get in our cars, and if we're in a group, maybe we all get in the same car and talk about what we're gonna do next. Like if we're gonna ready up, if we're gonna goof around, if we're gonna do something. So I got some money there. As you can see, I am a premium member, so I get a lot more money. That's one thing. You don't have to be a premium member, but it does help in getting your rank up and getting your more for your money. I usually don't pay for games, and I pay for this game. It's pretty amazing. One of the things I like is that you can, you know, customize your player pretty much any way you want to. You can see my guy here has a knife party shirt that I made. And there's usually some jerks on the server like that. I made my hat, pretty much everything. So yeah, love this game. I'll probably make some more tutorials on how to do stuff like how to make some symbols and music and all sorts of neat stuff that you can do in this game. So this was just like a basic thing to get you started, so you can start making money and start actually doing stuff in APB. Whoa! All right, guys. So I hope you have fun in APB, and take it easy.